Damn it. Okay, so yeah, I have been procrastinating and procrastinating even to turn this stupid phone on to do this stupid live that I don't want to do. And then so in comes so then in comes you know the other part of the dialogue, the running dialogue that's like, how, why don't you do it now? Why don't you do it now? Like probably do it now. Like obviously you're procrastinating because you're scared to do it. So just do it now. Like what's more authentic than that? You know, um, I added an energy drink to my vodka earlier, and anyway, all right. So we just have to yeah, I'm gonna have to bear with me. Good thing, like right now, like if anyone's watching this, you have the option to just go like watch another video, and I don't blame you if you do that. I really don't. Which makes me like think like if I were someone else and this video popped up, like would I watch it? And let me sit with that question for a second. Um, Probably not, because my intro sucks. Always, it always, my always, you know. Wait, that's not good speech. I gotta back that up. Up until yesterday, um, up until yesterday, uh, my intro sucked. Okay, that's how it is. Up until yesterday, my intro sucked, and like for me, like if something doesn't grab me, like immediately, I'm off to the races. Unless it can halfway grab me, and then I look at the time, and I can add those numbers up really fast, and then if the numbers add up to basically an 11, a 42, or and today 9, it's been 9. I know I sound crazy, but you know, you can either be stupid or insane, but you can't be both. So you know, I kind of rest in that in that quote, and it was me. I'm the one who made that quote. Feel free to you know, use it, and you know, because it's true. And I was thinking about that. I said it, I guess, because I've been thinking about that hard today. That quote, and trying to, I guess, trying to dispute it or try to argue against it. I am. She's right. I am a contrarian. I'm a contrarian against myself. So anyway, I'm doing it, and like I'm thinking, well, sure, crazy people, like schizophrenics. No, no, no. I think absolutely, even more than nonverbal autistics have who, who basically all of them pretty much I think have telepathy, and I'm not talking about random acts of telepathy. I'm talking about straight up I can read a stranger's mind, like and you can test me, and I'm gonna score 100% type of telepathy. Which, if you don't believe me, there's a YouTube channel called the Telepathy Tapes, where there's the proof right there. Now, I just collided all my thoughts, and now I'm empty because I can see in my peripheral that people are watching me, and that just fucks me up. I was about to say I'm glad, but then I had to be like, I am. Like, the part of me, after, after this is done and over with, is glad, but the me that's right now, it's like pressure. All right, so I'm probably just going to be talking even faster and probably making even less sense. Um, I've had a lot of good. I'm still in flow state. I woke up today. After I made the video I made last night when I was talking about the flow state. I took my night medicine, and like once I take that, it's over with. It's lights out, right? And I took it, and I do this oftentimes though. And after I took it, I was like, oh damn, what if I'm not in flow state tomorrow when I wake up? And that, you know, so at that point when that thought came, immediately, and this is how I know I've healed myself. Immediately, I was like, yeah, it's all good. You'll wake up in flow state. And it wasn't full flow state like last night, but maybe I'm in the car now. We driving there. We're not there yet though. We're almost there. But anyway, I was trying to talk about the thing that I thought about today. That was awesome. It was a great thought. Hold on, let me think of it. Maybe I wrote it down. I'm getting really good at writing it down. Damn it. These are all. Hold on. Oh, back to the schizophrenics, the crazy or stupid. Okay, no, schizophrenic people straight up have just complete access to the next level, just untethered access. They do, and like, and I get it. I get it because you know, uh, people have always called me crazy, and especially they don't. Nobody does it anymore, and I attribute that completely and solely to the fact that I've healed myself. I love myself now. I do. I love myself. I can say that, and I don't. I love myself, and like, wow. Anyway, I could talk 9 miles just about that because I spent 48 years hating myself without, and I did it without. I didn't really know. I mean, except for the fact that I would say it all the time, like I hate myself out loud. But even though, but looking back, even in all that time when I was verbally saying it, I don't, I don't think I would have, like, if someone had asked me and been like, "Do you hate yourself?" I don't know. I'd probably be like, "That's a weird question." But anyway, keep getting off track. I got so many thoughts. Back to schizophrenics. Yeah, they could just go ahead on and see on to they can see all the shit that's there that's that we can't see, and that makes a lot of sense to me because I don't like the schizophrenics aren't seeing like ghosts and stuff. I don't like. I've never had thought about this far, so this is the first time I'm doing it, and obviously I'm doing it out loud. This is how I think about things. And I think about lots of things, but you know what the things I don't think anymore, I don't think about like bad thoughts. I don't think about negative anything. I'd never See, I'm correcting myself now. I don't like that word. But anyway, I don't, I thought all of them are positive. Or if they're not completely positive, they're at least neutral. If they're, yeah. I've manifested all of my like worst fears. Like some of them, I did it over and over. Like, and I'm not talking about softball shit. I'm talking about like, um, I've unalived myself several times, and that's how like, are we gonna do this now? Okay, we don't die. Like people, humans don't die. It's not a thing, and like that's if I had like three of my top thoughts that had been ruminating and circulating through my mind or awareness or whatever for this past year. That one, because I mean, like, if we could die, I would be gone, and I am in some of them. So that it just doesn't make sense because it's not like I didn't do my homework the 5 times I tried, and then the 2 times that weren't, by my hand. There's no way it shouldn't have worked. There's just no way. And I know me saying that doesn't make you want, but it look, there it goes. Left ear, bro. I know that there's got to be, if not now, at some point, someone who hears it too. I was like, oh man, okay. Well, that thought was negative because I was just like, because I just had the thought like, this is hard. And then the next thought I had was, I should say that out loud to the camera. It didn't sound like that's not how the thought came out, but that's what it meant. And like you have thoughts, you know what I mean. And anyway, and then the next one that came in was, that's negative. It reminded, and then I'm like, and then because I said it all out loud. I love me. Okay. I don't even like what is today? What's today? I don't even know. Oh, it's Monday. Just another manic Monday. Yes, I'm drunk. That hurts my ass. Yes, I am. Was that what I'd be like? Well, does it matter? I know, like probably if you just are just getting to meet me, you're gonna be like, I can't let she's drunk. Oh, okay. Uh, if I could convey like that list of 3 things, if I could convey anything to people of how to achieve, I don't know how to say that. Like work. I mean, I yes. It doesn't matter. I am full of vodka, but I'm vibrating high. I vibrate so high. I just I don't know how to articulate it, and I know that other people are vibrating so high too. I know they are, and I know that there's somebody that just like needs to hear this dumb shit that I'm saying. And like, I mean, why else would I be? Anyway, I don't know. And never trust anyone who if someone thinks they know everything, and that's the red flag isn't even the word for that. That's a deal. That should be a deal breaker. right there, you know? And I'm so glad that I am a contrarian because of that, like, I have done everything my own fucking way. The whole thing. I don't, I'll listen, I'll find some information, or I'll find a video and I'll listen to it, you know, and get what I need, and then, because all of the rest of their videos, it's always going to be all the same shit, all the same information, but it's always information about the end product, how to get the end product, but nobody ever shows or gives any information about the lag time between not having it and then having it, except for, you know, the whole, you know, um the affirmations and and lately I've been seeing these videos come out like talking about how affirmations don't work, but and that's true, but it's also not true because and like in my situation, I started this like full stop in 2022, January of 2022, and I didn't I just yeah, I mean I was at the whatever, and I really can't. Like, I had a hard time saying that because it's not really true. Like, it's been in me this the whole time. There's no way that it hasn't. But I was never trying to like consciously be spiritual. That never like that's never been a thing for me. But had anyone asked me anywhere along the way, if I was, I think I would have responded yes because like I've always known, but I didn't care enough to to look into it. I guess is how you say that. And I was talking about something like that. Oh yeah, the affirmations. So yeah, like that's like the 101 class of spirituality, and I, you know, like I said, I just like I didn't know anything, and so yeah, I did the affirmations and I wrote them down, you know, for like a minute, and then I didn't do it anymore for a long time. But what happened was when I did do it, I at least did it enough to I guess put it in my brain enough where you know um, you know, it would just pop in, like the thought about, you know, the affirmations would pop in for now, every now and then. And anyway, they, 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 they formed some kind of definite, like, baseline for me. They did. And I didn't believe any of them. I felt stupid saying them, especially the everything is always working out for me. I am love. I, like, just like, but, you know, like, everything is always working out for me. And it was then too. But I was just so blinded by I guess programs that were running, like secret programs that were running in my I'm trying to I'm not like a computer nerd, like in my operating system, you know. Everybody's got them. You can't get rid of them until you become aware of them, and then even after you do become aware of them, it's still hard as fuck to get rid of them, to isolate them, and it's hard because you have to be you have to be so aware all the time because they're sneaky. They'll slip in and like just turn you upside down, and that happens so many times. Like I would anyway. So I finally just, you know, just took enough of practice, I guess. And that, what is this, like 2022, and it's 2026, January 26th? It's 4 years, 4 years, 4 years, 4 years of doing it the lazy way, and I'm here. I'm here. I did it. And I think one of the most ironic things, or unironic, I don't know, I don't never know which one it is these days. Is it ironic or is it unironic? And is it unironic to be ironic, or is it ironic to be unironic? Because I don't see. I completely lost the train. Anyway, okay, so something just is like, you need to look at your phone and look at the comments. They won't be bad. Actually, it actually just stopped with the comments. I added they won't be bad because I'm a positive person now. And yeah, I just maybe in a little bit I'm not. What if it freaks me out and I run away? I've always been a runawayer. What about y'all? I've always run away from everything. And out of fight, flight. God, when I was a kid, it was only fight or flight, but now it's like five of them. But anyway, I'm always usually pretty much like flight until they came up with freeze, and then fawn, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm a freezer, and then they put fawn in there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm one of them too. I was all of. Like, it was just a grab bag of amygdala responses at any time, like the whole time I've been alive, just a grab bag. It didn't, like, it could, I never knew, right? But I don't have anxiety. I don't have anxiety anymore, ever, ever. Okay, well there's low level anxiety like right now, but not like the kind I used to have that would, I mean, like, but that kind was like debilitating. Oh my god. Oh wow, yeah. But I don't have that anymore. I don't I don't feel sad anymore, ever. Like, or I mean, I guess true sadness just, like, I guess comes with events or something. But depressed. I don't do that anymore. Um, which is weird because it was my entire, like, it was pretty much, depression was probably the point of my existence for the first half of this century. I've been alive for half a century. So anyway, this is so fun. Oh, I wrote a poem earlier. You want to hear it? Okay. I might. All right. I hope this comes out right. 26 is the fix I'm finally receiving. 26 is the plug that'll pull out the rug from all the lies I've been believing. 26 is a year I will say without fear that so many grew from such a small few, and 26 will catalyze everything true. 26 is a year I will say without fear that I knew that many grew from the very small few, and 26 will undoubtedly bring me my crew. I liked it, but I used to write. I have a whole like blog on WordPress, which is it's pretty badass. I love it. But I did it like in like 2015 and 2016, and all of it was just born from suicidal depression. This, which is the same type of depression, that I've had like the whole time. I like before this past year, there wasn't ever a time in my life when I wasn't probably pathologically depressed. And but like I said, I've unalived myself several times, but we don't die. That's what I was talking about, the we don't die thing. Maybe it got shuffled for a reason. Maybe nobody's ready to talk about that. And I'm like, why not? Like, kind of makes everything okay. Like, right? Did for me. Um, All right, I'm gonna tell this little thing. Then I am gonna hit the end button. But there's this song in the '80s, and it was called "Infatuation." And if you know what I'm talking about, then like infatuation, woo, infatuation. Okay, so anyway, I love doing my own variation of that song, and I've been doing that for years. But today I was like, I went to, I don't know, it popped up in my brain. Because when I do it, I like to just change the word, like um, abomination, woo, segregate. Oh, anyway, so there's so many words that end in Asian, right? Or shun. So I was thinking, like, you can sing the song to yourself like that, and make note of all the words you use to rhyme with motivation, right? And then go back and look at them. You should keep singing until you get to like you know at least probably 5 words, and then when you stop, and just do it on the fly, and then when you stop, look at the words, and are the words collect are they positive or negative words? Because congratulations is positive, and probably masturbation is probably positive, and infatuation is good, but then you got you got flatulation, and you got abomination, and you got situation, I guess, which can go either way. All right, I love y'all so much, and like I know there's people in here, and I love you so much. Thank you. I'll probably do this again after like I smoke some more and calm down. All right, I love you. Bye.